I mean, other gaming people that I follow on Twitter, because like I said, I was a big fan of X-Play until they canceled the show. Because I'm a diehard gamer, I like Call of Duty and all those other games, but which is why for my project, I'm going to be talking about the new game that just came out, Titanfall.
Yeah, so why don't you do that right now? Tell us about yours.
The reason, even though I'm going into the sports, I'm actually like I said, I'm a diehard gamer. I love playing video games. It's my stress reliever. So, and like I said, I've been playing video games since I was a kid when I had a Commodore and an Atari. That's how old I am. But Titanfall, it's brand new. It's started out coming out on the Xbox One, and I don't know if they released it for the PlayStation system yet. But they were supposed to release it for 360, which I know they had some issues with that. But Titanfall, the premise of the game is it's like another shooter, like Call of Duty, but also you have mechanized suits, and you can jump into these suits and go around and cause chaos. It's and from what I've been hearing from the reviews on reliable sites like IGN and a few others, they've been giving it good reviews. I mean, so far people have been liking it. I haven't really heard any complaints. I mean, they had some minor bad things to say about it, but nothing like couldn't compensate. But mostly I've been hearing more positives. And I figure if people are wanting to follow my presentation and help them decide whether they want to get the game or not, I can influence their thought process and maybe help them make it easier on their decision making of whether they should get the game or not. You can kind of see what I'm going with that.
Yeah.
So with your thesis, are you going to come up with a yay or nay you should buy or shouldn't buy, or are you really just leaving it up as...
I'm going to give them some food for thought, and hopefully make a case for why or why not they should buy the game, but just leave it up to them to make that ultimate decision for themselves. I mean, like I said, I can provide them with critical information as long as it's supported by like IGN.com or GameSpot or some of these other big name gaming review sites that are out there. And I figure with that to back up my thought process, it might help people make a decision whether or not they want to get the game or not.
Can I go next? Or are we still talking?
What's that?
Yeah, you broke up for me too. What was that you said?
I said, can I go next after we're done talking about this?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to call dibs because I wanted to.
And the rules of dibs are unflinchingly rigid, so...
Claimed, right? Does anybody watch Walking Dead? No?
No.
Okay, never mind.
You broke up again for me. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said claimed, and then I said, does anybody watch Walking Dead?
Oh, I don't watch Walking Dead.
All right, at least I got one.
I love that show. That was really good.
So, Leslie, how do you plan on keeping someone like me entertained? Because, like I said, I'm really good at Mario Brothers. I kick butt at those Lego video games. But, I watch my husband play Call of Duty. I've tried it a couple of times, but my hands just don't work like that.
Oh, I think for people like you and whoever else are kind of iffy about those type of games, I mean, as long as if I give them some feedback and also kind of like throwing a little bit of a demonstration, I think it could help.
Okay.
Because when I first started playing Call of Duty and all these other first-person shooters, I wasn't the greatest. There's days I still don't have the greatest games, but I just play for the fun of it. Like, it helps me socialize with other people in the world. Because people don't realize playing video games online is actually a form of a stress reliever. Not only that, also help build your social skills. Because for me, honestly, when it comes to public speaking, when it comes to being in front of a large crowd, I'm like a deer in headlights. It's just like I get tongue-tied. And I'm probably sure you guys can notice that. But when I'm like playing on my Xbox Live, just have a good old time talking to my friends. And that's what mostly it's about, just having fun, socialize.
I've kind of noticed that in some of your presentations and when we first started talking, you seemed really nervous and you stuttered a little bit, but after you got to know us, you really are talking fluently and really getting your point across. Maybe if you want, you could try calling one of us and talking with us before you do your presentation, maybe get you a little bit smoother. Could help. I mean, I saw an improvement. And then also with your presentation, maybe you should point that out, the social aspect, because everybody has a social aspect. I mean, whether you're in sports marketing or that weird mobile development class, I don't know, and in games. I mean,
with sports media, you gotta be able to communicate smoothly with the fans, because whether it's on TV, social media, or radio, which I would like to do because I'm a big sports talk radio person. That's where I'd like to see myself. If you connect with your fans or those listeners who first time listening, I think it would be helpful. I mean, so that's why whether you're a gamer or in the sports media or even music, I'm sure any form of entertainment will come in handy.